Hello. Ooh, I forgot to move my microphone. Can you hear me now? Hello, Capybara crew. Welcome back to the casa and welcome back to Wytchwood. Happy Friday, y'all. I hope you have grand plans this weekend. Hey, Ben. I appreciate you. You're the bestest. We are going live a little bit early because I am excited to play video games. I have had a week and I am ready to chillax. Thank you, my love. Hi, Da. Welcome. What is that face? So we're going to dive right into Wytchwood. We have already captured the snake and the bear souls for the goat. So let's go ahead and see if we can't get the leech. And I think the leech and the ox are next. Let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to continue where we left off. Alright, so let's go ahead and check our journal, not our inventory. So this is the overall, right? Is the sleeping maiden. We have to collect all of the... to collect the leech and the ox, right? Our main objectives. We got the bear and the snake, and we did the, like, introduction quest. So the leech is next. We haven't even picked up the ox yet. So we've done a lot of this. All we have to do is search the leech's office in the sick house. So, are we in the swamp? No, we're still in the forest. Let's head to the swamp. What do I need for this? The trowel. Thank you. Come again. Ooh, a coin. Nice. Really? Right, okay, it's right click. Clicking the proper buttons helps usually. Just saying. That face is because of... Da! You should have... I wouldn't recommend multiple at a time. What is happening? Oh, I had a trap out instead of the... I have the... Stop it. Thank you. Oh, Lord. I can only assume that the grandbabies are not there with you tonight if you have had 5 edibles. To the swamp. Okay. So, what do we need? We need to go to the leech in the sick house. Okay. Aw, look at the old people. We brought back her husband. She's so happy. He's a zombie now, but that's okay. She doesn't care. They're coming later? Okay. I mean, 5 edibles. I don't know if you'll be ready for them by then, but... 'tis what it is, yeah? It's down here, right? Oh, get away from them. To the sick house, yeah. Well. There. So now we're going to go into the sick house. Is it loud? I feel like it's quite loud. Let me turn it down a bit. Off with you. I have more sick to tend to. Okay, good. We didn't actually have to talk to her. Here is the leech's office. Can we take this now? I tried to take it before. While the leech is busy with her patients, you rifle through the contents of various cabinets in her office, mostly dried herbs and potions. Nothing seems out of the ordinary. That is until you notice a suspicious-looking bookcase set against the wall. The books are all fake, just chopped-down spines glued to a solid plank. Your fingers race across the medical titles quickly to find a loose volume. With the click of a switch, the whole bookcase swings open to reveal a secret compartment. Your heart jumps at the sight. Racks upon racks of bottled blood are arranged like fine wines. Each vessel meticulously catalogs the name, description, and age of its source. Looks like that thirsty slug's been sapping the living for years. Fighting with armor and swords, I like this one the best. I mean, she's a witch. She's wearing a cauldron as a helmet, but... And I don't have a sword. I have an axe and a trowel. and a net. But it's still fun. On a nearby table, you spy a decanter half filled with ruby red liquid. You wonder whose blood it contains. A dash of salt would remind that slimy worm there's worse things out there than bloodsuckers. Waiting to be salted. So, whoops. So we've got to, gosh dang it, Mandy. H, there we go. We've got to put salt in our inventory. Do we not have any more salt? No. Wait, this says we have salt. Where is it? Weapons. Okay. Hold on. Let's go to our journal again, because for some reason it keeps switching to this one. Track that, please. Okay, so we need... Right. So it's not the regular salt. We need the smelling salts, or spirit salts. We need this. Okay. So we'll make that. And now we can make this. Okay, and now we'll put this into here. The leech's office. You sprinkle a generous amount of embalming salts collected from the graves of the leech's victims into the decanter. As the salt dissolves into the bloody cocktail, you hear the telltale squelching of the good old doctor's approach. What are you doing? Can't you see this is my private office? I already helped you enough, so there's no reason you ought to be here. She hastily shuffles you out of the room. Now get out! This place is only for the sick. You're certainly right about that. You walk just out of sight before doubling back to hide behind a withered get-well bouquet. This one's not a super long game now. We're probably like at least a third of the way done. You peer at the vexed leech as she slithers around her office, checking every cabinet and locker for tampering. She mutters something expletive about nosy old women. Satisfied, she sighs with relief and reaches to pour herself a glass from the tainted decanter. Ah, that addition of black fever adds a certain nutty quality. Maybe it will pair well with an infusion of peat moss palsy in the next batch. She takes a sip, waiting just a moment before throwing her head back and guzzling it all down. Lovely. Sharp flavor. Full body, too. Suddenly, the leech snaps to attention. Her limbs dart out, writhing with uncontrollable gestures. She stabilizes herself against the table as sweat pools on her brow. The decanter shatters against the floor in an explosion of glass. What's happening? The leech spasms as the tendrils of ghostly spirits begin to suck the moisture from her body. You watch as she dwindles in size, shrinking like some horrible raisin. You inspect the mummified worm, pressing it between your fingers lightly, drained by the very spirit she was supposed to be healing. In your fingertips, you make out the faintest of heartbeats, the soul of the leech. Well, that was easy. We got the leech already. Now we just have to go find the ox. Y'all, we might finish this game today. We might. So the ox is in the field, but we don't even have the ox. Hold on, let's get some dragonfly wings and stuff. We don't even have the ox, what's it yet? Quest yet. Sorry, I'm just getting some goo, so maybe we won't have to come back here. Oh, we have to make some more salts, too, so we can get the leeches, the little leeches that are there. What's next? We have to go find the ox's, we have to go get the quest for the ox, so that we can take him down and collect his soul. Then we have to give it to the goat, which you missed from the beginning. so I want my inventory. Hello? Inventory. How do I push for this? F. None of the buttons make sense on this for me. So, bug guts, wings. Leeches. We can get blood from leeches. That's what it was. Okay. Let's put one of these down. And let's chop that. And then hopefully... Yes. Don't... Okay, I thought the dragonfly was going to get it, and I was going to be really upset. Okay. And now we've got some new eyes. Perfect. Oh, if you finish... I have no idea what I'm going to play next. On Fridays. No. We don't want mosquitoes. I have no idea what we'll play next on Fridays. I've actually played this before, but I played it like when it first came out, like 5 or 6 years ago. Before I streamed. It's really fun, but it was so long ago, I don't remember any of the stuff. But it's very, very fun. I had something in mind. I might get the blueprints, which is like a puzzle game. It's really popular right now, and it looks like so much fun. But I'm a little bit nervous because it's first person, but so far I've been able to watch other people play, and it's been fine. So I'm not sure. If I'm being perfectly honest. I don't know what's next. I might play, I have Undertale, which is old but good. And I've never played it, but I bought it. It was on sale for like $4 or something, so I bought it because I do want to play. Oh, I'm lagging a little. Am I dropping frames? It says I haven't dropped any, but I feel like I'm laggy. Okay, so we've got to figure out where to go to find the, here's our scissors. Find the ox to pick up his quest. Because I don't know. Dora plays that on the dumpster? Oh, the blueprints? It's fun. It looks super fun. I was very confused for a second. Okay, hold on. So let's use our witch site. Gnomes. I don't know what their weakness is yet. Okay, that's fine. Run away from the pumpkins. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I haven't seen him play his gameplay, but I've watched other people play it. I'm watching Wade Minion777 play it on YouTube. Unpleasant sort, expresses it primarily through stabbing. You peer through the hedgerow and see a ramshackle encampment strewn with plunder. Cut purses and brigands pick their nails with dangerous-looking daggers. I got nothing to gain from this nest of knaves. Better make myself scarce before they see me. You scamper back to the safety of the road. I don't want to scamper back to the safety of the road. I want to go in to the cut purse camp. Why won't you let me? Oh, the Ox's farm. Well, that worked out just fine and dandy, didn't it? I do declare. Hello, Doge. This is an old pooch who deserves a treat. Yeah, he does. Duh. Oh. I don't want to give you that. I want to give you just a regular morsel. Duh, tell Ben that he needs to go meet doggos this weekend. He says we can't do it yet. And I think that that's just wrong. Useful against dogs, but I don't need to against the dog. What? What has just happened? Why do I keep throwing that? Because I'm an idiot? Oh, you're correct. You're correct. That's why. He's not ready. Give him time. He's ready. He just thinks that we have to wait till after we come back from visiting his parents to even go look. But that's because he doesn't want to. Obviously, we wouldn't take him home, and he'll be sad if we can't take them home right away. What gourd heads bound to rot? Can I talk to you? Who are you? What do you want? If that lumpy vegetable farmer sent you, just go back and tell him to suck eggs. What? Who? Oh, don't play all innocent with me. I know a spy when I see one. Get lost, turnip head. We started a new chapter. The ox. Press tab to view. Journal. The ox. Oh, track. Speak to the vegetable farmer in the field. Something strange is happening in the field. It will take some digging to get to the root of it. I need to get a morsel for the... Nope, not a G. H. I need to make one of these. I can make one of those. Oops. I wasn't actually done there. So you need to go away. I need to do one of you. Where's... Burbs! Excuse me, Burbs. Not the chickens. Different Burbs. There were birds. Just regular birds over here a minute ago. Not chickens. Just like little flying blackbirds. You know, as opposed to the not flying blackbirds. Sometimes words come out of my mouth and, like, don't make any sense. Okay, hold on. This. I'm gonna put you here. Nope, this. Yes! Meat for the dog. We're gonna go give the dog a treat. Hello, Dodge. I give you treato. I give you treato. Oh, I can't. Okay, so that I have to give him this one. I didn't think I needed to give him sleepy time meat. Here, have a treat. I'm still gonna give you a treat. Where are you, little dogs? Aw, look, him is sleeping. Why? Oh my god, I can't switch. It's being really annoying today. I put the Doge to sleep. Sleepy Doge. Here, NPCs tell you to get lost, then you run around and it's grand, eh? Do I not have any jars? I don't know that I even need any more milk. But we'll get a jar. Oh, I have to be on the jar. Milk. Moo. Where's the farmer? What farmer be you talking about, Willis? Is it this guy? Are you the lumpy farmer? No. Good day to ya. No, we don't want to go back to the forest. If I were the king of the forest. Are you down here? Here he is. Hello, the vegetable farmer. A hefty gourd stands before you, wiping beads of dew off his bumpy forehead. He tilts up the brim of his hat and greets you with what you interpret as a smile. Welcome to my farm, stranger. What brings you out here? How's it growing, farmer? Oh, not so bad. Trying my best to win the harvest competitions this year. Well, you look to be making good progress. I'm sure you'll be a shoo-in for the blue ribbon. You would think so, wouldn't you? But every year, without fail, that sour ox takes the prize. No matter how hard I work, I can't seem to outgrow his crops. Careful now, you're beginning to sound like a sore loser. Ja, not sore loser, just think it's quite suspicious, don't you? Last year, the ox and his family grew the largest corn cobs I've ever seen. I was only barely able to get second place because of my own little helpers. He motions to animated turnips and potatoes, busy with menial farm work. But this year, his crops are larger than ever before, even though his family is nowhere to be seen. It doesn't make any sense to me. He's working the fields all by himself. What happened to his family? That's the fishy part. No one knows. They just disappeared one day, and the ox has said nothing. That does sound suspicious. Perhaps I'll go and ask him myself. He's a gourd person. Ja, his farm is down the southwest. You can't miss it. I must get back to work. Veggies won't grow themselves, I mean, technically they will, because you literally have some that are currently growing themselves, but I'll take it, I guess. Okay, so now we have to go back to the ox's farm, I guess. Speak to the ox. He's gorgeous. That was good, duh. Excuse me. Pardon. Excuse me. Oh. I gotta go down one more. Oops, not over there. Not over there. Hello, Mr. Ox. What have you done with your family? Hello, Dodge. Hey, this is private property. What are you doing trespassing on my land? Why, I just came to admire the grow of your crops, Master Ox. I heard you produce the most bountiful produce in the land. Ha! Well, you heard right. I work day in and day out till my hands are raw and my back is broken. But you won't find a finer farmer anywhere else. You're sure to take first place at the Harvest Festival again. You and your family must be so proud. The ox spits on the tilled soil. Pah! Those lazy louts never understood the pride and joy of devoting oneself to the land. What good's a family that gripes about hard labor? We'd have never won any of those competitions if it wasn't for my sacrifice. You can't even see. I'm like right into it, moving my hands and stuff. I'm like, yeah, mine. But I'm like out of frame. Lord, where's your family then? I can't help but notice you're working all by yourself. If you must know, those damnable bandits out by the South Bridge stormed in the place one night and stole them away. Bandits? You don't seem very concerned about getting them back. Ha! I'm better off. For all I know, they could have been already ransomed off for fertilizer. But if you're so worried, why don't you go talk to those bloody brigands yourself? Now get your big nose off my field, or I'll toss you in the compost heap. Oh my. I do declare. Alright, let's go back to the gourd man. Yellow, come again. Oh, can we go in here now? Oh, I can. There are far too many for me to just sneak by. I'll have to find a way to incapacitate them. Okay, did I not figure it out yet? Oh, the dreadful doll. Oh, they're coming to attack me. Run away! Run away! Keep hitting escape, because that's what you hit in other games to get here. How do I make a dreadful doll? I gotta make some of this. Can I make some of this? I can make some of this. And now I can make it at. And I close this. And I run over here. Wow. Oh no, you're so afraid. Oh, must be fearful. Bandit boss. Ah, sly old fox. How'd you manage to get your creaky bones past me grunts? My mooks must be getting fat around the waist to let you slip by so easy. Never too old to teach some younglings that hands are better than left out for people's pockets. Next time I catch one of your thugs rooting for gold, they'll have to recount their fingers. Ha-ha, ain't afraid of nothing, are ya? Well, let me be the first to welcome you to our merry camp. Though I suspect you didn't come just to scold us. What do you know about the ox who works the southern fields? Told me his family might have come through this way. Oh yeah, we know all about the ox. We also might have seen that family of his. But on the other hand, maybe we didn't. What's it to you? Listen up, you big lug. That information's just about the only thing stopping me from changing the whole lot of you into stinking chickens. All right, Granny. No need to get upset. We was just playing games, you know? Yeah, we seen that family. A boy and his mum, if I remember. Always walking in that big ox's shadow. Always looking afraid of him, too. So you didn't kidnap them. Where are they now? You know, you remind me of my dear old ma. She didn't take no guff from no one either. Ah, she used to make the most delicious meat pies. Sure do miss her cooking. Me and the boys been awful hungry lately. Thieving's hard work. Crime doesn't always pay. Say, do you know how to bake? I even got Ma's pie recipe right here. Who knows? On a full stomach, I might even remember something about that missing family. A healthy dose of crow. Okay. So, let's go up here. Let's look at our humble pie recipe. What's this? Oh, royal, here it is. Humble pie. Meat. That's a craftable. Dough. So we've got to get eggs. We have everything else. We've got to get eggs. We've got to make the spice reagent. Spice, we can make that. And now we can make this. Okay. Humble pie. Crow's feet. How do I make this? Again? Eggs. I gotta get eggs. Okay. So I can get them at the market, but I haven't been to town yet. I should be able to get them from the chickens here somewhere. Some way, somehow, but I don't know how. That's all the eggs for now. Okay, there we go. So now we can make dough. Oh, we need one more egg. That's all the eggs for now. No, it's not. It can't be all the eggs for now. There we go. I need more eggs. There's an option to turn one of them into a chicken. I know. I wish we could. Alright, and now I need to get crow's feet. So I have to make some of these. Okay. I made 4 of them. That should be enough. Put one over here. We'll put one over here. We'll put one over here. come in here. Okay. Oh, the grasshoppers set them off. No, I didn't know that. Crow's foot. How many do I need? 2. Oh, I scared it off. Dang it. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Here's a humble pie. Now they don't fight me anymore. Say, do you know how to bake? Oh, we already read that. Humble pie. Fee, fi, fo, fum. I want a pie in my tummy tum tum. Come on then, have a helping. The bandit plunges his hand into the pie, grabbing a fistful. He barks in delight as wet chunks of pie filling spatter out of his gob. Ugh. Ah, delish. Just like how Ma used to make. But something's different. He picks a small black feather from between his yellowed teeth. Is this crow? I figured you could do with a servant of humility. The gargantuan man's lip begins to quiver. Great watery tears well up in his beady eyes. What's the matter, dearie? Are the spices too strong? No, it ain't the spices. It's just... He deteriorates into great shuddering sobs that shake the camp. Ma always said I was a bad seed. Said I weren't good for nothing but eating and thieving. All I really wanted to do was dance. I was gonna make the greatest dance troupe the world had ever seen. Had a name and everything. Picking the leaping pockets. But I ain't been doing nothing but taking, always taking. Oh, Ma was right. I'm a bad apple. Come on now, dry those eyes. You're not all that bad. He snorts a dangling glob of snot back into his nose. Snurf. You really think so? You gently reassure him with another helping of pie. Of course not. You're going to tell me about the Ox's family, aren't you? Oh, right. Well, you see, we've been spying on that ox for years now. Every full moon, he'd go out into his fields, all by his lonesome. He'd howl at the sky. What was it he'd say? Oh, yeah, he'd yell, Abraca-corn cob. Ow. Then it always sounded like he got into an argument with someone. There was never anyone else there, except that creepy old scarecrow of his. You pat the sniffling rogue on his stubbly cheek. That's a good lad. Maybe it's time to think about trading daggers for dance shoes. He stuffs more handfuls of the crumbling pie between his blubbering lips. Snurf. Yes, I'll do it. I'll dance. That was great. Okay. So now we have to go back to the Ox's farm and talk to the Scarecrow. I talked to the Scarecrow before because I could tell there was something up with him, but he didn't tell me anything. Because we didn't have the, quest yet. I know! I love it. It's so dumb. I love this game. It's hilarious. Oh, there's Crow there, too. I already had some Crow. I just didn't know it. God flabbit. Oh, wait. Hello, Scarecrow. The eerie simulacrum of a human sways in the breeze. Its lumpy face seems to leer down at you as if expecting something. Ah, Abraca-corn cob? The figure creaks against its pole as its vegetative head twists to look at you. It takes a wheezing breath, expelling a moth from its mouth hole. Hello. Yes? Have you come to strike a deal with the great and magnanimous Harvest Master? No thank you. I'm involved in quite too many dark contracts with supernatural beings already. Why then have you summoned me? Has the Ox made a deal with you, perchance? The Ox? Why, yes. Terrible trade, I say. But a deal's a deal. What sort of trade? Does it have to do with his missing family? Yes. He said he wanted to win pretty prizes, grow the best crops. He said he would give up anything in the world. So he offered me his wife and son. And I'm not one to refuse a bargain like that. Where are they? What did you do with them? Don't worry. They're fine. But as long as I make the crops grow, they belong to me. And if the crops should fail, your deal would be broken. Ha! I am the great harvest master. My harvest will never fail. We'll see about that. I better take a closer look at these prize-winning plants. Okay. Where might I take a look at these prize-winning plants? Up here? Yeah. Where are they? What? Inspect the Ox's crops. I would love to. How? Oh, right. I keep forgetting I have Witch Sight. These crops are robust, thriving beyond anything nearby. Their weakness is a withering can, a watering can poisoned by the witch's course. These stalks don't look so sturdy to me. A good herbicide ought to shrivel these right up. That'll teach that ox a lesson about proper agricultural practices. I'll need a sturdy enough vessel to hold the poison, though. Maybe I can convince that vegetal fellow to give up that nice big watering can of his. Okay. So let's look at what else we need to make it. Where's... Oh, I don't know how to make it yet. Even though we just saw it. Okay. Usually, all we have to do is, like, see something. But I guess we've got to get the big watering can first. Did you see the little turnip guy? Yeah. They're, we can beat them up. We can chop them down. Watch. Got him. I've killed them before. Back to the gourd man. Oh, vegetal farmer. Is that not... Where is the vegetal farmer? I always lose him. Turkeys are mean. That's a regular farmer. Am I crazy? Hold on. We have a map, right? Map. Whoa. Where am I? Oh, and I need to be over here. Okay. I did go the wrong way. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. You said Dora, and now I have this stupid map song in my head. Dora, Dora, Dora the Explorer. Those the chickens. Where is he? Dora Laura. Find your backpack. Let's go. What the hell? You can lead the way. Oh, that's the shadowed way. Up here. Is that not where I just was? Have I lost it? Indeed. Well, hello again. Find anything out about what that ox is up to? As a matter of fact, I have. It seems like he traded his family to a turnip wizard or a field genie or some other such nonsense. Ah, you must mean the harvest master. That explains a lot, actually. Bad business to get mixed up with that sort of fellow. Swiper nose swiping! The farmer nervously wipes his brow with the back of his leafy hand. Not that I would know anything about that myself. Listen, I don't have time to exchange farm gossip. I need to borrow your watering can over there. I'd be happy to lend it to you, but unfortunately, I still need it to grow my prized winning vegetable. He glanced down at the fat head of cabbage bobbing gently against a blanket of big swaddling leaves. You think you may have heard a faint giggle coming from deep within the fronds. Seems plenty big enough to me. Ugh, just you wait. My little baby going to grow up to be a great big baby. It's going to be the belle of the ball at this year's festival. But if it were to, say, grow a little bit faster, I suppose I wouldn't need my watering can at all. You swear the farmer winks at you despite not being equipped with any eyes. Does anybody here grow produce in an honest way? Let me take a look at the little tyke. You look down at the fattest little cabbage you've ever seen. But if it gets your hands on that watering can, it could stand to be a little fatter. Some special fertilizer should help it along, so we need a jar of water, a regrowth potion, and turkey gizzard stone. Okay, so I should have regrowth potion now. Okay, so I need to make this. And this. Okay, I can make that. I've got to make some of these so I can go feed them to the turkeys. There are some turkeys up here, I think. Yeah. Thank you. Come again. Okay. And now we should be able to make growth potion. What did we need? Water. That's the other thing we needed. We've got to go back to the forest. Fire, we're the king of the forest. Oh, we don't want to go to the apiary. We don't want to go to the apiary. We need to go to the forest to go down in the well. Get water. Forest, yes. Well, well, well. Into the well. Oh, I've got to make jars, too. I think I'm out of jars. I can make jars, right? Yeah. I need 2, right? Make 3. Just in case. Beautiful. I love the style of the art style of this game. I think it's really pretty, and it's like almost like papery. I don't know how to describe it other than papery, which doesn't seem adequate, but tis what tis. Yeah, can I please talk to you? Heck, I have a growth potion. Oh, do I just have to go to the cabbage and do it? Oh, I just go to the cabbage. Growth potion. You pop open the cork of the potion and sprinkle the bright liquid onto the cabbage's roots. You look down at the fattest little cabbage you've ever seen. Jar of water. Turkey gizzard stone. The budding plant changes to bright purple, then blue, then yellow. It suddenly goes rigid and shrinks to the size of a marble. The farmer gasps in horror as his precious baby disappears back into the earth. He turns to you, shoulders stiff and pitchfork in hand. It's like cutouts. Yeah, I love it. I think it's so cool looking. He takes one step in your direction, but stops abruptly when a tremor shakes the ground. You look to your feet and watch deep cracks split the earth. Hold on to your hat. This one's gonna be big. You hear a booming giggle echo from deep in the ground. The vegetal farmer falls to his knees, clutching his hat to his chest. In an explosion of leafy greens and flying earth, the bouncing head of an enormous cabbage erupts into the field. The farmer reaches out to it shakily. My little baby? Papa? The farmer scrambles toward the big bumbling cabbage with open arms. My beautiful baby, look how big you've grown. See, with a little love and help from your friends, you're sure to win first prize after all. Oh, I don't even care about that silly sing anymore. Just look how handsome my baby is. The two embrace, laughing and crying. I guess you won't be needing that watering can anymore. Please, help yourself. You've helped me more than enough. Can I please have it? Thank you. It'll take some work to break through the Scarecrow's magical boon, but you're confident in your mastery of potions. So we need to make a potion of blight, word water, and get pumpkin jack bone. Okay, this is pumpkin. We'll fight pumpkin jacks. Oh, let's grab that while we're here. Pumpkin jacks are the pumpkins. Shocking. I know. Da, just you wait. Just you wait till I send you and the kiddos some new stuff. I can't wait. My new project is nearly done. Okay, and now I chop. Alright, pumpkin jack bones. Thank you. What else did I... Okay, now I need to learn how to make this other stuff. Oh, I have the stuff to make that. Lovely, lovely. Do I have the stuff to make that? I have the stuff to make that too. Lovely. A delight. Was that everything we needed? We just needed those 3 things, right? So where's the... Oh, I've got to go back to the watering can and actually, like, do it. Durr. Durr. Excuse me. Hello. Oh. Thank you. Come again. Alright. Potion of Blight. Word water. A good amount of word water will dilute the poison to keep it from eating straight through the metal can. Pumpkin jack bone. You crush up the impish bone into a fine powder. This potent fertilizer will help spread the blight. You find a hefty stick to mix all the ingredients together inside the watering can. You know your work is done when the stick dissolves into mush in your hands. Now we return to the ox. This is actually going quite well this time. I think we have to go down here further. Yeah. Oops. Hello, Mukau. Hey, I thought I told you to beat it. He raises his hoe and brandishes it at you menacingly. That was words, I promise. You watch the sickness spreading up the stalks to the very tips of the tallest leaves. Vivid greens turn to diseased browns as the crops bend and droop. No, what's happening? Harvest Master, we made a deal. You promised my crops would never fail. Dreadfully sorry. Looks like my magic is broken. Not my fault. The ox throws himself to the ground, desperately raking the soil with his fingers. Wait, let's make a new deal, please. I sacrificed too much for this. A new deal? What is your offer? Anything you want. Just bring my precious crops back to me. Anything. This is acceptable. Worm-like roots suddenly wrap around the ox's feet and begin dragging him into the soil. Wait, I didn't mean... The dust settles over the spot where the ox once stood as if nothing had happened. Though the soil looks barren and diseased, a small sprout of leafy green catches your eye. Where the ox once stood, a green tendril has pushed its way through the earth. You watch as a delicate blossom unfurls, revealing a stubborn, hard-shelled seed. The soul of the ox. It sounded like you were doing it to the cow. The souls of the bear, the leech, the snake, and the ox are inside your satchel with fearful energies. That's it then. Better get these back home to the goat before he ransacks the rest of the place. So that's 2. We've only been playing for an hour. So that's 2, but there is more. Because we still have the stag. But I don't remember how that all happens. Standing at the front gate, the ox's missing wife and son blink in confusion as if they just burst forth from the earth itself. Ma? What happened? Ah, welcome back. I suppose you don't remember much. He really did it, didn't he? That stupid festival prize was worth more to him than us. Where is he? Where's my husband? Don't fret, I've already set things straight. He won't be troubling you again. And you've got this nice fertile farm all to yourself now. My son and I worked ourselves to the bone for that horrible man. Thank you for lifting this curse. Just do me a favor and don't make any deals with suspicious scarecrows. Okay. Alright, so now we can go home to get to the next part of our journey. It was an ox, not a cow. Oh, God! God! Meh. Are you inside? Yeah, I think he's in the shrine. Meh. The goat rears its head at the sight of you. Its hooves pound the ground excitedly. Most excellent. I can sense the presence of the spirits about you. You must have captured the souls I've asked for. No small task, I can tell you that. Just do what you plan on doing with them. Oh, this and that. Nothing you must concern yourself with. What's important is you're one step closer to fulfilling your contract with me. Just go ahead and place them in the shrine there. I'll take care of the rest. The goat shakes its head toward a carved relief at the back of the room, grinning in a horrible way that no goat should. As you bring the stuffed bear closer to the carved stone relief in the wall, it spontaneously bursts into flames in your hands, burning away until only a harsh red stone remains. The stone zips out of your grasp and straight into a socket on the wall. Yeah, that's my witch voice. That's the witch voice I'm doing for her. But yes, it's definitely old fisherman New England. You're buffeted by flashes of the bear's wrath. Drunken, roaring, cowering body, splintered wood, the smell of honey. As with the first, the mummified husk of the leech turns to ash as you bring it close to the wall, leaving only a glowing orb in its place. Images of the leech slither into your mind. The prick of a needle. Drip, drip, drip of draining fluids. Soothing words. Restless sleep. The cracked mirror is the snake, yeah. Prismatic colors flash through your head at the thought of the snake. Secrets lapped up by a forked tongue. Whispers beneath the sounds of festivities. A hardened seed. The ox brings with him the overbearing heat of the midday sun, the salty tang of sweat in the soil, suffering, sacrifice, solitude. You step away from the shrine and its smoldering stones. Your burdens suddenly feel much lighter. Beside you, the sleeping maiden stirs in her slumber, but does not wake. Now then, you've had a very long day. Why don't you get some rest? Tomorrow, we shall pick up bright and early. Yes, I am quite tired. I've also been watching Murder, She Wrote. So hearing it all the time makes it real easy to hop right back into it. Murder, she wrote. Murder, she wrote. Ah, good morning, my swamp lily. I trust you slept well. Like the dead, you stretch out your back, making a sound like snapping twigs. Well, no time to dilly-dally. I sense the next 4 souls on our list. You must travel east, out of the forest, and toward civilization. Wait, there are 4 more? Ugh, I hate crowds. Well, it can't be helped. You must seek out these souls in the village, the market, the docks, and the graveyard. The graveyard might at least be a reprieve from chattering townsfolk. All right, goat. I'll bring you your souls. You seem much more reasonable today. Have a change of heart, perchance? These next 4 are anything like the last. They'll get what's coming to them. I'm glad we've reached an understanding. Christine says she was a witch in another life because she wishes ill will on people she doesn't like. I mean, I'm a witch in this life, but I don't wish ill will upon people. That's danger. That's dangerous magic there. How do we get to the village? I don't know. Oh, I can't even see it from here. Dang it. And none of the other, like, quick travels are open, right? I think we get to it from the fields. And you see all my triple moon and my crystals and my crystals and my crystals and my crystals. Alright. How do we get to the town? I think the town is down here. Well, I guess we'll see. Hey. Wah! But how do I get there? It's the fairy shrine. What's this? What are you? What are you? Hello? I'm stuck. Can I not get to the town? Oh, up to the... Okay, it's up top. Will do, haha. She was the kind you burned at the stake, I think, from recent experience. Rude! And they didn't successfully burn any witches at the stake, honestly. Also, no witches were burned at the stake in the States. My trowel for that. Get a nail. And a stone. Oh! thief needs a shiny distraction. Okay, hold up. You... I need a skeleton key and a logger's hatchet. Hi, Ivy. You hanging out with Papa? The sheepdog. Look at the dog! This anxious little dog attempts frantically to get a town guard's attention as they stand watch in front of the smoking ruins of a burned-down shop. Please, you have to listen to me. My friend is missing. The guard stifles a yawn, annoyed at having to work. Oh yeah, and what's your friend looking like? The sleeves of the sheepdog's oversized sweater flail about comically. She's about yay tall, wears a green vest, has black wool. So she's one of them sheep, huh? Probably just got lost. You know, them types ain't too bright. She didn't get lost. She's gone missing. Her wool shop was burnt down on purpose. Can't you smell it in the air? Calm down, sir. We're investigating the situation. But I'm sure this fire was a simple accident. I bet your friend just let the kettle on or something. Why don't you check with the ram in the town square? If anyone knows where a lost sheep is, it's probably him. How can you say that? Everyone knows that the ram hates the black sheep. Look at all these footprints. I bet his goons had something to do with this. Listen, you're starting to get on my nerves. Just leave this one to the professionals, all right? I think last time I did the voices like, just leave this one to the professionals, all right? But he turns away from the dog and goes back to doing absolutely nothing. Professionals indeed. They couldn't find a fish in a frying pan. I better look into this funny business myself. New chapter. The ram. Oops. Sir. Question the ram in the village square. We can do that, I think. I think. What are you? A rat! Nails, what I really want. Get out of here. Get out of here. At first glance, this looks like a neglected shack, long ago fallen into disrepair. But your canny gaze reveals its construction beyond the ravages of time, standing overlooked yet constant until properly disrupted. Running your nail along the grain of one of the nailed-up boards proves to be just the disruption it was waiting for. So now we can go back to the thing. Okay, hold up. A shiny lure. That, I think, is a regular chest. Yeah. Thank you. Come again. Get out of here. Rude. Rude. Just beat up a little old lady. Did you see that? Huh. Huh. The knife. Some is. Also, there's no way we're gonna finish. For some reason, I thought it was like just the 4. It's not. It's just not. It's still not a super long game, but it won't be finished today for sure. For sure. This will not be finished today, I fear. Where's the town square? Ah. This looks like it might be the town square. Listen closely, brothers and sisters. We must wear our wool proudly and show the world that plain is best. That's right, plain wool is the best wool. All of these outlandish colors and head-splitting patterns do nothing but confuse and enrage the senses. They are the product of misled individuals. And as we all know, individuals are weak, only the united are strong. Together, we speak louder than a single voice. Wait, are all the colors bad then? What about gray? It's almost plain white. Gray is forbidden. Gray is the gateway to blue. And with his blue, green isn't far behind. And then what's next? Yellow, purple, even red. Oh, doing the voices is fucking with my throat. No, anything but red, no. Always remember, colors lead to discord, to chaos. And with chaos, the wolves will come for us all. Aye, not the wolves. Watch out, there's one right there. The nearest sheep nearly jumps out of its fleece when it notices you. I'm not a wolf, you half-wits. Maybe not, but you're different, and that's just as bad. Huh? Right, boss? That's right. So what is it an outsider wants with us? Are you here to tempt my flock with your anarchic ideals? I doubt you lot would have room in your heads for any more ideals. But no, I'm here looking for the black sheep. It seems her shop was burned down last night. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you? Bah, that bothersome black sheep is a thorn in my side. Never heeds my warnings. Always goes against what's good and proper. But I assure you, I was tending my flock all night, so I had nothing to do with her disappearance. That little sheepdog begs to differ. He says you've always had it out for the black sheep, and I'm inclined to believe him with all your prattling. Lies and slander! You have no proof of any wrongdoing. For all we know, she may have just left the kettle on. As the sheep stomp about, you notice flakes of ash leaving black marks on the cobblestones of the village square. Proof, eh? Looks to me like some of your flock have sooty feet. I wonder where this suspicious trail will lead. We need to reveal the trail. Unveiling powder. Okay, we can make that. We can make that. We already had that. We didn't actually need to make it. You sprinkle the revealing powder on the cobblestones to reveal hidden footprints, still blackened by ash. It appears as though several individuals were dragging something away from the town square last night. Follow the path, follow the path, follow the path. Follow the path, follow the path. A struggle must have occurred here. You find the remnants of a torn burlap sack and some scattered fistfuls of wool. The footprints leading away look to be moving at a great speed, like someone was being chased. Follow the path, follow the path, follow the path. Follow the path, follow the path. Make more revealing powder. A pair of lone footprints stuck into this vegetable garden. You notice some more footprints searching in confused directions farther afield. The black sheep must have been trying to hide from her pursuers. Maybe she's managed to throw them off her trail? What did you say? Pockets are for plucking? After following the ashen trail through the back streets, you come to a dead end. Your only company is a stone gargoyle squatting atop a building corner. You stand on your tiptoes to examine the great carved demon closer, noting the lovely knitted scarf billowing around its neck. What a fine garment! I could do with a new one. It's starting to get chilly. Just hope it hasn't got any of that bird poo on it. You reach up to unwrap the scarf. The gargoyle's eyes swivel in their sockets, with a sound like two grinding millstones. Well, excuse me. I'm quite fond of this avian excrement, actually. Adds a touch of authenticity to the whole ensemble, don't you think? Oh, I beg your pardon. I didn't realize I was speaking to a watcher. Ha! A watcher. Why is it that no one ever comes to watch me? I'm handcrafted from the finest block of artisanal granite, so masterfully chiseled that I came to life. Nothing on this earth beyond has a greater claim to beauty than I, and yet, day after day, I sit up here and no one gives me so much as a passing glance. Well, maybe if you cleaned up once in a while. Oh, hush, I don't need to take fashion tips from you. Besides, you only looked up at me because of this fabulous scarf. Admit it. I was merely following this trail of sooty footprints, but now that you mention it, that scarf has a fine knit to it. You didn't happen to get it from the Black Sheep, did ya? Why, where else would I have gotten something so swanky in this dreary little town? And that Black Sheep is the only other person around here that appreciates good taste. Unlike that ghastly ram, always ringing that gaudy bell of his, and poo-pooing everyone else's fun, this world is alive and needs a good splash of color once in a while. You know where the Black Sheep is, then? Now, hold on. How do I know you aren't another agent of banality like the ram? Just look at that skirt. So last century. You'll have to prove you're an ally of the fashion scene before I say another word. Now I've had my eyes on some new shoes for ages. Why don't you just snag a pair from the village? Surely no one will notice. Huh, those clogs aren't fit for a horse. No, I've got my heart set on elf shoes. Delicate, dainty, exquisite, and absolutely to die for. Plus, I could do with a nice hat to go with my fetching scarf, and maybe some needle and thread to do some alterations. Well, what are you waiting for? The fashion scene moves too quickly to stand around idle. Okay. So. Oh, man. How do I make this? Okay, I can make this. I need that for, I think, the elf and the thief. Yeah? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna get you out of here. I'm gonna get you out of here. I'm gonna get you out of here. Okay. There was an elf over yonder. Where's yonder? Oh, okay, wait. Yes, shiny lure. Shiny lure. Go get it. Thank you. Come again. Okay, so we have that. But we need 3. Oh, God. We need 3 pairs of elf shoes? I thought we just needed 1. Oh, I'm gonna have to make more shiny lures. That's all I can make. Okay. Hello? There we go. Pardon me. I'll take those gloves. Thank you, sir. Okay. What do we need for... Okay, we need more sticks. Oh, we can make those. We can make those. Okay. Now let's make a couple of these. Okay. Let's find another elf. Hello, elf! Elf. It zaps him, watch. Kablowie! Bye, elf. Thank you. Coming. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. Pick that up. Pick that back up. Okay. Collecting a gnome hat from the fields. I don't think I figured out what the gnomes needed. But I need to make a sewing kit. So I'm gonna go back to the fields and figure out the gnomes. It's down here, right? I think this is how we go back to the fields. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Did we figure it out? A puzzle box. How do I make a puzzle box? I've got to get a shell from the docks to make a puzzle box. We haven't been to the docks yet. We've not been to the docks yet. Ovenome, I am gonna need you to help me update my Welcome to Elderfield so that I don't lose my game. Obviously not right this second, but before tomorrow's stream, I will need your assistance. I will need your big, smart tech brain. He's not listening. Oh, he is listening. He yelled okay. Oh, hello. Join the flock. Follow the ram today. I could fish something up if I had a line. Oh. Well, that's not at all what I wanted. Pockets ripe for plucking. Are they, though? More salt. Ah! I couldn't move. And now I'm dead. Whoops. I actually am going to call it because I haven't actually eaten today and I'm getting a little bit hungry. Fridays are always a shorter stream. I started at 5:30. It's about 7 now. So let's go ahead and call it. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today in the casa. I had so much fun. We finished the first section. They call them chapters, so I was trying to think of, like, we finished part 1. I'm trying to think of the book term. Of our Wytchwood playthrough. We are now in the town. There are people about, and we've got to learn all new things. I'm super excited to keep playing. If you're new here, welcome. Give us a like, a follow, subscribe, whatever you need to do to keep coming back for more. It's totally free. My name is Maddie Lee. I'm one half of Casa Fortis. Casa Fortis is all kinds of cool, fun, creative things. Today we streamed Wytchwood. We stream Fridays at 6, Saturdays and Sundays at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tomorrow we will be back at 4 p.m. with Welcome to Elderfield, and we play The Sims every Sunday for Sims Sunday. Really quick too, we will not be streaming next weekend. We will be out of town. Busy bees. So, thank you for hanging out. Other ways you can support us are to click the links in the bio, or if you're rewatching this on YouTube, there are links in the doobly-doo. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram. You can check out our merch at the link below. There's Casa Fortis designs, Capybara Crew designs, as well as other cool designs, all made by yours truly. You can also click the link in the description to purchase my book, because I wrote a book. It's available in Kindle or paperback from Amazon. And if you're part of Kindle Unlimited, you can read it for free. Pages read absolutely counts and helps to support authors. So don't be afraid to read those free books. You can also look forward to some additional things coming your way. One very soon, but we're working really hard behind the scenes on some other kinds of content. Additional content of this kind, so trying to add more streams and YouTube series, as well as new and varied content. So if you want to come along for the ride, give us that follow. Once again, thanks so much for hanging out with me right here in the Casa, and I will see y'all next time. Bye, everyone.